Is your weight on your breakthrough breaking you? Well, today we are taking a step to examine how to create your breakthrough without comparing your life to others. WSAV resident transformation and motivation coach Carol Mendoza is actually digging deep to guide us today. So Carol, we hear oftentimes people say they are waiting on a breakthrough. Right. Break it down for us. What does that really mean? What does it look like? Because some people think that waiting means a struggle or they're simply stuck.
I think this is a big one. Honestly, this is something that I've been sitting with myself. Because I'm in that season where I'm believing for some things to shift. I'm believing for things to change. And from the outside, it may look like everything's fine, but the truth is that I'm still waiting for those things to come through. So these are some of the things that I've realized while I'm waiting through for that breakthrough, right? Sometimes it doesn't look like waiting. Sometimes it doesn't look like someone's falling apart. Sometimes it doesn't you don't even know what's going on. It looks like someone who's showing up, someone who's staying focused, someone who's doing what they need to do, even when things haven't changed yet.
So are you saying that a waiting perhaps doesn't have to look like struggle, it can look like strength?
That's exactly what I'm saying. It isn't about being very loud and dramatic, though. Sometimes it's very quiet and just simply staying grounded. It's doing your part while you're trusting and hoping for that change to come about, for things to stay in motion.
Well, give us some points on that, Carol.
So I think the first thing that you can do is just keep doing what you are supposed to do. Keep getting up, keep showing up, because even without visible results, you can stay consistent. Faith isn't waiting for the proof. It's always believing before it shows up. I think also too, you don't have to explain yourself, and you don't have to tell your story to everybody. Not everybody needs to know what's going on. And I think that's something that we can learn from, because sometimes the quietest people are the ones that are moving through something really tough behind closed doors.
So this is really a shift in how we think about waiting for our breakthrough.
That's correct. It's all about mindset. I think about Gideon. He's threshing wheat on a wine press. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't look normal, and you're not doing what you think you should do, but you just got to keep moving. It's not doing things perfectly, but it is keeping yourself moving forward. It's choosing hope over heaviness.
And you also mentioned don't carry yourself like something good is coming. Just wait, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you want to have an expectancy. I think you want to be in a place where you are expecting something good to happen, where you are planning for that breakthrough. And so many people around us, they're the ones, they look like they've got it all together, but they could maybe be holding on to something silently. So I think we should be aware of that as well, and give people grace as we would want that same grace.
Give us some final thoughts on this topic, Carol. I think it's a very powerful topic, by the way.
I think it's about remembering that you're not weak when you're waiting. You're not in a place of difficulty. It's about growing through that. You don't want to look like you're breaking. You want to be strong enough so that you're going to break through.
Yeah, I love this. A lot of us don't realize that we're a lot stronger than we actually feel, right?
That's right,
yes.
Absolutely.
A very good topic. Thank you so much. Listen, everybody, you can log on to see previous Monday Motivation segments by going to wsav.com/Monday Motivation. Carol, we look ahead to see you next week. Thank you.
You're welcome.